What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to show you off my world. This is Celeste. I really only have one Minecraft world, and most people have, I think, a lot more than that, but this is Castle Town. It's a small place in Celeste that... Sorry, that was too loud. On the outskirts here, every castle has a small farm or something supporting them, and it's outside the wall because if you put all the food to feed everyone inside the wall, it would be impractical. I actually started this world here in this little hut. I want to take a minute here to show you this. There are these little holes all around this little dugout, and they are there for a reason. When night comes and you're bored, you climb up on top of it, and you bait them to come right up to the building. And of course they do. They're stupid. And they fall in those little holes. And then you come over here with a sword, and you just hack at them. And all the XP falls to you, and all the drops, and they can't hurt you at all. Well, the little ones can, but you're usually faster. We had a chest and stuff, and eventually we had an underground farm, but I haven't used this place in quite a while. The only thing that still works is the stairs go all the way down to the bottom of my cavern. When I seeded this world, I actually used large biomes. I'm not sure you can do it in the newer version 11 of Minecraft, but there was an option to do extra large biomes, and I love it. It makes the caverns enormous. This cavern goes on and off. I've been that way miles and miles, and I know it goes that way a long ways. I think it's out to the ocean at least, but that way it's out miles and miles, and it's not all connected, but it'll keep appearing. So I really like the large biomes. The only downside is if you want to find a specific biome, like jungle, I had to travel to 20,000 XY something. So anyway, this is inside my castle, and this is my barracks. Of course, it's a work in progress, and there is he's around here somewhere. I'll kill him someday. And this will eventually be the main place to go inside the wall, and these are all half slabs. They are specifically that way because monsters do not spawn on half slabs, and the only place that is a solid slab is right here, and the lighting is 10. Otherwise, see, it says lighting is 0 because a monster cannot spawn on half slabs or stairs. And you can walk all the way around the wall and everything, and I eventually want to make it more a little defensible, but if Minecraft actually had sieges of mobs, that would be really cool, and this would definitely devastate them. So I don't know if you can see real well, but there's some docks out there. That's the little tree harvesting lumber mill. That's our lumber mill. This is our castle, and it goes for quite some time here, actually. I've got the wall enclosed on 3 sides. There's a river on the other, and I have plans to make a gate that opens and closes in the water, but I haven't quite decided if that's what I want to do or if that would look cool. So this is my secret entrance. Oh, interesting. It ends up inside the little tavern. There we go. But theoretically, if you came on my server online, you would come in the gate, and you'd come up, and you'd need a place to stay, so you'd come over to our tavern, and you could buy some drinks, and maybe eat an apple, and rent a room. And if you're, elven inclined, you'd come up here to the top, and you'd get a bed and a chair, and a room with a view, or at least a tree. Of course, if you were dwarven inclined, you'd go to the basement, and they're pretty much the same. Down there. But if you were the owner of the tavern, you would come to the back here behind the kitchens. You know, it's a meager place to live. Well, not in my world. You end up in this wonderful rug opening living room with a bedroom. Eventually we have plans to make this a secret entrance to our enchanting room. Side note, don't put lava in your enchanting room. It burns down all your books and then you have to replace them. We've built all of this on survival. None of it has been built in creative. That's cheating. So all of this has been honestly gathered and everything. Here's our pantry. One of the stupid things I did is I opened this map on an older version of Minecraft and it decided to delete all of my items in my chests and made all of the chests invisible, and it sucked. So we lost everything. I did use creative to try to get back that stuff, but I don't know if it worked. So this is our storage room. It actually doesn't hold as much as I've seen other people, but it works for us. Now if you're like me and you get sick of stairs in Minecraft, they take forever to get, you know, from I'm at level 60 here down to level 6, you can build elevators. It is possible. The best way is a fence gate with a button, and above the next line down is a single square of water on top of a sign, because it won't flood the sign. So you can go all the way down here. I'm now at level 6. To go up, you sit in a minecart and you have them suspended, see, on a, there's a ladder there, and you can just go all the way back up. So this is actually our outdoor house. It's a cute little cottage here, complete with cats, so that the creepers don't come up to my door, because I don't like creepers, they explode. That's the back of the tavern. And that's the south gate and the work in progress barnyard. So far I have bunnies, white sheep, and cows. Oh, and chickens. Can't forget the chickens, they spy on you. One of the hidden places in Castle Town that you won't notice on the outside because it didn't quite fit the whole medieval theme is train. The point of this world I was making is that everything would be connected by trains. Well, in Castle Town, the travel center is right here, you know, horses. Someday I'll get a saddle and I can actually ride them. But inside this little hut here where the horses are, you come down and you find the actual connection gates to the rest of the train system. This one doesn't go anywhere yet, but the whole point was to have everything connected via train actually in the nether, where when you travel 1 square, you travel 4 in this. Oh my goodness, it's laggy. In the overworld. So this is the train station. I'm awfully proud of this. Me and Celeste spent a lot of time. I don't think we actually died, but we did get a glass roof with lava above it. And some glowstones, and these are someday going to be all the buttons for the different lines and places to go. Right now the train, I believe, goes all of 4 blocks. Oh, no, I'm wrong. 3. So eventually, someday, so far this is what we've got, and it's awfully cool, and I sometimes forget how you get to the surface from here, because in the nether's also a lot shorter than the overworld, and we ended up spawning the gate pretty much under the lava lake. So that was, come on, complicated. Anyway, let the world load in a little bit more here. Here's the local line. So you come over here and you purchase your ticket, and you push this button for a minecart. So I've now purchased a ticket and I select a destination. I will leave it where it is because the other ones don't really work yet. Well, hopefully I'll have enough to have other locations selected, but for now, this is what we got. So you come over here in my actual departures. This is the window overlooking the cavern below. Oh, and I have this Pez dispenser. I forget who to quote for that, but when you click that button, it drops a minecart down from there. And when you come back in, it loads them up into here. So the minecarts go in there and they drop. And it holds, I think, about 9. Oops, I fell on the underside. You're not supposed to see down there. And maybe if you really want, I'll do a tutorial on how I set this train station up, but it's a lot of fun. So I sit in the minecart, push the button to turn the powered rail on, and most of the time it works. Sometimes it does something screwy. So that's towards the lumber camp, and this goes up to the cavern, or the tavern, I mean. Whoops! Well. Apparently, oh, it went down. Oh well. Well, I have an extra cart now. Alrighty, and then we're back in the tavern. Anyway, that's this part of the world that I have. There's actually quite a few more locations, and if I could find where I wrote them down, I could show them to you too. Anyway, have a great day.